one extra song.
Well,
new song.
And it's
All right,
Kitana's birthday.
It's my birthday.
That's different.
Nice.
That's different.
And we have David. Get that right. David Cornejo joining us on drums today. So that's different. And we're just like super excited. It's a whole...
Yeah.
Just because, it's cool to have one new song, in such a short period of time as well. So
Yeah.
that's sweet.
All right.
I'll let you take that first, Jerry.
Don't they all become critics at some point or another?
Isn't everybody a critic?
Yeah.
Isn't everyone a critic? So take what I can get.
I'd probably say teenagers because I'm like a big kid myself and they're fun and yeah, that's probably what I would say because I think they would think that the shit that we do when we perform, at least how I am when I perform, they'll be like, oh, this is some crazy ass shit. So yeah, teenagers. They're not coming at it from like, oh my gosh, I know everything about music standpoint too. Even though a lot of them these days like shit, but that's cool.
Yeah. All right, that's what's up.
Pete, what's your answer to that question?
Highly critical teenagers. I think taking criticism from teenagers would probably be a little less painful if it's bad than taking criticism from real critics.
Yes.
You can always say, yeah, you're just a teenager, what do you know?
That's true. That's true. I agree.
That's fair.
Well, indie rock, especially early 80s indie rock, since that's where I kind of come from. Early hardcore, New York, DC, and jazz. Yeah.
Music genre, of course, R&B, gospel. I grew up in church, not in it anymore, but I still love the music. Like Mahalia's my girl, and of course, fucking rock and roll. You can't go wrong with the fucking rock, of course. So there you go, 3.
Hardcore, punk rock, the classics, classic rock, rockabilly, blues. Is that more than 3?
It's more than 3.
That's
okay.
it. I'm going to cut it off right
Sometimes
there.
you can never choose just 3. It's hard.
I feel like I'm less aware of those communities at this point. I don't know. I'm just playing
seem kind of
shows.
Small and insular,
Yeah.
really, especially heavy music. Doesn't seem to be a huge scene as far as that. Maybe more of an indie vibe. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely think indie's kind of taken over as far as that because it's like the more commercial thing right now. Yeah, there used to be more of a rock scene, I'd say earlier, like early thousands and definitely before I got here, definitely even before I was born probably. That was when it was like coolest stuff, but I still feel like there's still something going on. It's not really in Manhattan so much, it seems to be happening out more in Bushwick. And I feel like you kind of have to go outside of New York more than anything to really see a real scene. Like when I was in Tokyo, I saw people that were just really all about rocking out over there, and they were more into some heavy stuff too. So I think there's a space for everything, but I think New York is kind of changing, especially here in the Lower East Side. It's a lot of douchebags and bottle service now, when it used to be more about rock and roll. So that's what's happening out in New York. And I also feel like people need to be a little more supportive of everyone as well.
We got his time, so I can just make the time to get it right. I got a lot to say, got a lot to say, so go ahead and say it anyway. Can't be working what I always do. Is it really true that I'm here? Hey, busy. Don't wanna feel me, wanna feel something more than I am. Take it all away. Get rid of all the pain. Turning on the deck. Wanna start feeling afraid. Don't do that, you get a Bible. Don't tell the world I'm in denial. Tell it over to the sky. Don't feel what you say going down. Overhead, over they speed. Can't see the hell.
Yeah, I feel like if I ate some prunes and fought it into a mic, tricky style, that's pretty much how I feel about the fucking climate in this damn country. Fart, maybe burp, maybe throw up, but that's bad for your esophagus and vocal cords. So I think I would probably just fart into a mic. It's pretty easy for me to do. Give me some prunes.
I don't think we've ruled any of that out.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't ruled any of that out.
Anything's on the table.
That's right.
The Backstreet Boys can make a song with a fart in the background, so can we. They did. They really
News
did.
to me.
That shit's hilarious. Yeah, it was news too, and I found out. I was like, what?
Now you got the nerve to act so surprised. You don't know history or do not repeat it. That don't affect you, so you're swaying on it. So then put the book and get up and go out. But you can always complain from your couch. From your couch. You got the best ones on the poster board. Go out and get your picture taken to the good and Lord. We're all the same until we're not. Then it's how dare you just going by. What makes you all so pressed when I say we got the same rights as the rest? What makes the motherfucker?
That's. I'm not going to answer that one yet. You go ahead.
For me, I know it's very important for me to be able to move wherever the hell I want to move. And just like, you know, that's why I just got a wireless mic recently for our very first show. I got a wireless mic because I like to move. I like to not feel like I'm going to be pulled back by the cord.
Right.
I just want to be all over the place and just run around and just be like, you know, so it's very important for me to be physical.
I think it's important for me to be physical as well, but as I've evolved over time as a bass player, it's also very important for me to play with accuracy, and sometimes jumping around a lot, I feel like I sacrifice the musicality of what I do, and it's a difficult thing because there is always the desire to want to jump around and all that, and I certainly have, but right now I'm more kind of just into playing.
You can see the intensity when he plays.
Yeah.
He moves.
Yeah.
He's not like jumping, but I see.
Yeah.
I think it's important. I don't want to feel claustrophobic on stage. It's kind of stress-inducing, and the freer I am, and the more space I have around me, the less stress I feel, and the more relaxed I am. I can probably actually play a little better, being more relaxed.
We play a very aggressive style of music, so I think that I don't know that I want my audience to feel aggressive, but for me anyway, and I hope that who's ever listening to us, they feel a sense of catharsis, you know, the ability, you know, just the spiritual kind of vibe.
I just want people to relate, you know, to just feel like they can hear something and to relate. You know, not everybody, like, even if they just hear something and maybe they don't relate, but if they're like, damn, son, that got me somehow, or just, damn, son, I didn't get any of that, but you know what, my ass was moving. So as long as they feel something, that's all I care about. If they feel something enough to want to come back to a show, to maybe want to buy something, whenever we record something, if they want to buy that recording and be like, hey, let me feel that shit all the time, that's all I care about, honestly. I want someone to feel in some kind of way so that we connect in some kind of way. Yeah.
I want to induce goose pimples. I want people to go, whoa, and pay attention when it comes on.
The whoa factor.
The whoa
factor.
Can I just get it?
I would love for us to be able to pull a full audience at Irving Plaza.
That would be
an amazing show.
What Jerry said.
Yeah, that would be banging. Like, but like I gotta say, my ultimate dream would be to play an audience of that size or larger in Japan or Europe, but especially Japan because I'm obsessed right now and I really want to go back. So it would be so cool if we would be able to like be cool somewhere else, and then we could live there or like live there for a little while we play shows. Like that would be amazing. Yeah, that's how I feel. Because I think they really know how to rock the fuck out of Japan. Because I'm just obsessed with Japan. That would be cool. Or like playing a show with Skunk Anansi. Oh my god, Skin is my everything. She's my everything. So that's it. She says that she's the next person after Tinta, after the Queen Tinta. She is the next black woman who sets the tone for black rock girls, and I love her. And yes, that's right.
Damn, the more you know, fans.
That's right.
Take notes. How about you?
Oh, I completely back up what these two said. 110%.